Hey y'all, I'm Dave and this is Road Rage Customs. Today I'm working on a 1999 Ford Explorer with a transmission fluid leak. Let's get underneath it and see where it's coming out. Here's the transmission pan. If you look at the back of the transmission, this is the tail shaft extension housing. If you'll notice closely here at the front of the drive shaft, the tail shaft seal has slipped out of the back of the transmission. The first thing I'm going to do is check for excessive play in the U-joints or the bushing in the tail shaft housing. Nothing really major there. So I'm going to put a new seal on it, top off the transmission fluid, and send it on its way. The back of the drive shaft is held in with these four 12.12 millimeter headed bolts. You can take them out with a wrench, but I'm going to use a socket. With the four bolts removed, you can drop the back of the drive shaft and slide it out of the transmission. Clean and inspect the drive shaft. Make sure there's no burrs, scratches, or gouges in it that will cause damage to the new rubber seal. Typically at this point you would use a seal puller, pry bar, chisel, screwdriver, or something to carefully remove the old seal. But since mine had already fallen out, I'm going to skip that step. Here's the old seal. It's aftermarket. It hasn't been in there very long, and if you'll notice, the green sides of it are smooth. There's nothing much there to really hold it in place. It was just a press fit. Here's the new seal that I picked up from Ford. The inside of it has a rubber ring with little grooves in it that will help hold it in there a little better. I'm going to make some people mad again. I'm going to put a little bit of black RTV silicone around this just to guarantee it doesn't come out. Now use a seal driver, a hammer, or whatever you can make fit on here to reinstall. Just do it carefully, don't damage the seal. Alright, with a little bit of wheel bearing grease on the yoke of the drive shaft, it's ready to reassemble. Thread locker the bolts before you reinstall them. Torque the bolts down to manufacturer specification. Top off the fluid as needed with the proper fluid, in this case Merc 5. When the fluid's full, drive it and recheck it. Top it off as needed.